Hello and welcome to the Blue Coat Web Threat Protection Update, protecting your wallet online. Malware, phishing sites, and phony antivirus software programs are increasing at a record pace, to the point that going online is becoming ever more dangerous. In the first half of 2009, phishing, which attempts to steal your personal identity data and financial account details, escalated to some of the highest levels ever seen, nearly 600%. In the first 3 months of 2009, over 310 well-known brands were used in online phishing scams, demonstrating how hackers are targeting PCs and company websites with scams that are destructive to personal and corporate data security. In fact, 2/3 of all known malware was created in 2008 alone, and it continues to grow unabated. What's most concerning is the sophistication and the spread of the malicious software designed to steal online passwords and usernames. So how can enterprises best protect their enterprise employees? Simple. A cloud-connected remote client solution from Blue Coat Systems. Let's show you an example. So every day Blue Coat tracks phishing attacks from around the world using the WebPulse collaborative cloud security service that leverages the combined web surfing experience of 62 million users for high web awareness. And over the past 2 hours, we've noticed 3 major phishing attacks targeting large banks. The first is Citibank, the second is Bank of America, and the third is Westpac in Australia. Now let's click on each of these links in turn and see what websites these phishing sites serve up. It's probably good to start with looking at the original Citibank site. The original Citibank site is online.citibank.com, and if we go to the phishing site we just detected, it looks very similar, almost identical to the Citibank online site. And if we're not careful, we can easily input our user credentials here and have them stolen by cybercrime. And if you look at this particular site, it's very misleading since the URL looks very much like the URL of Citibank. It's online.citibank.com.us with a whole bunch of extra letters put in here to make a fake subdomain. Again, looking very similar to the Citibank site. So if we go to the original Bank of America site here, we can see this is the layout of Bank of America, and the phishing site looks very similar, again almost identical to the original site, except for the URL string here they've inserted podium.net, and if we're not careful we could easily mistake this site for the original Bank of America site. We go to the original Westpac site here, online.westpac.com.au, and then turn to the phishing site, and here they've even gone to the length of changing the logo in the tab so it looks like Westpac. But the site itself looks pretty much identical to the Westpac original site, except for the URL at the top here, which doesn't look like the Westpac online site. And again, this is how we can tell this is a phishing site, and we should avoid it. Now, if we have proxy client enabled on our computer, we can easily see how Blue Coat can block these type of threats for all the enterprise users in your organization. We go back to these sites and try to access citibank.com here in the phishing portal. Now we click on online citibank.com, the phishing site with proxy client enabled, and we're denied access to that site, and all our enterprise users in our organization are therefore protected. Again, this shows how Blue Coat's WebPulse collaborative cloud service and proxy client provide web threat protection for enterprise employees no matter where they're located. Thanks for listening.